Well, hello YouTube, and a warm welcome to the Essentially Crypto channel. My name is Ian, and as always, I'm your host. Now today we're going to look at how to move Omi off the exchange onto your Metamask wallet. Okay, now this is basically so that you can put it on your Ledger or your Trezor device or any other one that you've got, because it's an Ethereum based token, it means that you can pretty much put it onto any hardware wallet, which is really cool. Now, if you want to put it on your Trust wallet, then it's pretty much the same steps, but you'll have to do this through your Trust wallet. So that's the only difference. And also there is a little bit of a difference, which I'll explain in a second anyway. But before we do that, let's move over to the main. So the first thing you need to do is you need to navigate yourself to the medium.com page, and I will leave that link in the comments below so that way you can get there nice and quickly and easily. And basically what you want to do is you want to do these steps. So the first thing you want to do is, incidentally, what I said, the reason it's different in Trust Wallet, if you look here, I've changed to Binance Smart Chain. You'll see that my details still say exactly the same as if I changed to Ethereum. So therefore you don't have to worry too much about accidentally putting in a wrong address or something like that. Now, if you do in GoChain, if you want to receive Omi, sorry, not GoChain, in the other one, what's the other one called? Trust Wallet. If you go Trust Wallet, if you want to receive Omi, your address is different to if you want to receive Ethereum. Whereas here, you have one address, which is up the top here, and that's pretty much all you need to pay attention to. So therefore, in the same stretch, if you were to go with your Ledger or your Trezor, all you have to do is make sure you send it to that address, okay? So if we just pretend that this is a Trezor account or a Ledger account that we've set up on Metamask, which incidentally, if you want to know how to do that, then you can go and check out one of my videos, which I will link at the end of this, so you can see how to do that. And then let's go through it. So what you do first of all is you need to find your asset. Now you haven't got the asset in there, so the best way to do this and the easiest way is to highlight everything and then zoom down. And basically as you do that, what will happen is it will bring it up into position. Okay, so now you can see if I go to Go here, for instance, you can see it's still the same address and everything, and you can see that's where Omi used to be, and it used to have Go in there. It's got none of it in there at the moment because I've taken it all out. And then you change the network you're on, so you need to be on the Ethereum network because that is the network that we're on. Okay. So then once you've done that, what you do is, as I said, you need to highlight it. So remember, highlight it all and zoom your way down, or scroll down, I guess is the best way. And you'll see a thing that says import tokens, or if you don't see your tokens. So you would see your assets in there and you would see your tokens. Now at this point, you would then go over to the thing, and it's best if you have it open at the same time. And you can see I highlight it, right click, I didn't highlight it that time, which is why it was pink, but if you double click it, you're highlighting it. Now this is the important bit. You need to make sure that you get the correct address. Now I say it's important, it is important, it doesn't really matter too much, because if you just put the wrong address in there, you just won't get the token come up, so it won't work. However, what you don't want to do is you don't want to send tokens to this address. That's very important, okay, because that essentially just burns your tokens. So what you do is you go and you get this address, which is, as you can see there, it says it's the Ethereum address for Omi. So it's the new address, basically. And then, let me just play this video so you can see. What you would do is you basically take that to your MetaMask, you open up your MetaMask, and then you go to Assets, as I said, you scroll all the way down, and you can do this by opening a new window if you want, or just scrolling down. That's what I do. You then go to Custom Token, and then you copy and paste that in. And then what will happen is as you click off of it, you'll see that it pops up with Omi and 18. So basically, you know it's done. And then you say Add Custom Token and Import Tokens. Now, at the moment, there's not a picture for it, but there probably will be in the future. And then that's it, basically. You've now got your Omi token on your Ethereum as one of your assets. So this is one of my throwaway accounts, as you can see, like $1.79 in there. Yeah, if I now scroll down, you should be able to see Ethereum, and you should be able to see Omi on there as well. I don't know why I'm showing that again. Oh, that's because the video restarted back from the beginning. But yeah, if I was to scroll down, you would be able to see Omi on there. So now what you need to do, this is the important bit, you need to copy this details here, okay? So this is your account. So go into the Ethereum, and actually even if you're in the Binance one, it doesn't matter because this stays the same, okay? So just copy that into, but you know, just to make sure, to be on the safe side if you want to. Make sure you're in the Ethereum namenet up there, and then copy, mainnet even, not namenet. Get it right in a minute. Copy that address. Simple as that. That's all you've got to do. And then once you've copied that address, we're now going to move over to the exchange, so we can see what's going on. So let's move over to the exchange. Just here, we are now inside Ascendex, because that's one of the exchanges that you might want to go. Omi is currently trading at, what are we on? 24-hour high was 0.06. And the low was 0.05. So we're currently trading, last price 0.06 1523. That's pretty cool. So it's going up at the moment. Now, what you do is you come up here and you would obviously go to your wallet. So let's go to crypto assets. So we click on that. And then here you'll see it says cash account. Now I've got nothing in my Sendex because I've withdrawn it all in the past. And then here you can see it says deposit, withdraw or transfer. So all you need to do is you hit the withdraw button. So you're now hitting the withdraw. And then over here where it says token, you will basically, and this is if you bought Omi on the exchange or if you still got it there when you wanted to swap over, okay? So then you click on here and you basically go down to, oh, you can't see it straight away, so just type in the word Omi. And that's it, so there you go. So there is Omi. Perfect. Marvellous. Oh, that's what we like to see. So basically, you've now got Omi as your thing. You can see it's ERC20, so you know it's the right one. And then it says address. So you want to put in your withdrawal address. And remember, the way you find that is you go over to your Metamask. So I'm not sure if it's going to let me click on my Metamask now. It probably won't. No, it's not going to let me do it because I'm recording at the same time. I'm not sure if I copied and pasted it. Let me just check. No, I didn't. That is the contract address. Make sure you do not put the contract address in here, okay? So what you would do is you would put the address that you copied from your Metamask. Now, it's very important that it is the address from your Metamask, not the contract address. And I almost did a wrong on there and put in the contract address. So that's to show you what not to do. And now the reason that is because I can't just go over to my Metamask now and copy it and put it in. But I know my Metamask address pretty much off heart. I know the last four, or I know the first couple, so I can recognize it straight away. But you might not be able to do that. So very, very important. Always look at the last four and the first four and the last four to make sure that they match up with your MetaMask before you do any sending. Okay, that is very, very important because if you accidentally do what I did just there, which is copy and paste. Now, sometimes when you go to copy and paste something, it doesn't always copy and paste the last thing you copied. It copies and pastes the thing before that, which in this case would really mess you up. Okay, so make sure before you send anything, before you do anything, you check the first and the last to make sure they coincide. Okay. That's all I'm saying on that one. And then you can say you put in your withdrawal. Now, in this case, you can see that the minimum withdrawal is that 120,000 or is that 12,000? No, that's 12,000. It's very hard for me to see from here because I'm trying to look. So 12,000 Omi is your minimum withdrawal. So that's not too bad because I've heard of it being a lot more on other exchanges. And then in this case today, right at this moment, now I don't know if this one fluctuates or changes because I haven't looked because of the fact that I'm not withdrawing from here because I haven't bought any more Omi recently, but you can see that it is a fee of 6,000 Omi. So actually that's not too bad as Ethereum prices go at this moment in time. So 6,000 Omi is what you would have to pay to withdraw. So the way that will work is that you won't have to pay in Ethereum. They will simply take the cost out of the Omi. So if you've bought 20,000 Omi, that means you will be left with 14,000 when it gets to your wallet. Okay, so bear that in mind. And so all you have to do is put your address in, put that in there, and then click on the confirm. It will take you through the process of doing the the authenticator. If you've got Google Authenticator on there, which I encourage you to do if you haven't got it, make sure you put it on there because that's important as well. It allows you to do the text message and it allows you to do the email authentication as well. So all three of those, and then it will send it basically. And it's probably going to take, well, it depends. Depends how gas is going at the time, but maybe 20 minutes, maybe less. Just depends really how fast, how much congestion is on the network. At this moment of time talking, I believe Ethereum gas prices are super low. Right at this moment in time, it's like, Sunday night here? Saturday night. Very, very low, like $6 or $7 Ethereum prices are at the moment. So it's absolutely crazy. I don't know why it's like that. I guess nothing else is going on the network. So take advantage of that when you can. As I said, I'm not sure if the Sendex will raise the price depending on Ethereum gas. I'm assuming they will, but then again, because of the fact that you're paying it in Omi, maybe they won't. I don't know. I don't know the situation there. I know when I bought stuff in the past, it's been a fluctuation, so it probably is the same situation. So if you look at it and you decide that I don't want to pay 12,000 Omi, just wait a little while and then go back and try it again, and it might say you only have to pay 4,000 Omi. I don't know. So try that out anyway and let me know how you get on. But basically, remember, you've got to copy this address here. You've got to paste that into the right place. And you've also got to add the token so that way you can see it. And basically, if you do all that, then you should be fine and you shouldn't have any issues. The only issue you're going to come across if you accidentally put in this address here into your exchange, because if you do that, then you're in big trouble, because it means you're basically burning your tokens. The other thing is, when you use Trust Wallet, make sure that you use your Ethereum address for Trust Wallet as well, because various chains have different addresses on Trust Wallet for some reason. I don't know why. They don't seem to have that on this one here. They all seem to be the same, but I noticed that Omi for Go chain is a completely different address to what it is on my on my Ethereum mainnet. So bear that in mind when you do that. Also, the other thing is, make sure, if you can, now not everyone's going to be able to afford to do this, but depending on what the gas prices are, if you're sending a lot, I would definitely recommend doing this, and that is to send a small amount first as a test transaction. Then once you've got that, you know that it's all okay to send your big amount, and then you're all good. Obviously, if you've only got like $200 worth or something like that, then it's probably not going to be viable, because if you buy 53,000 of Omi and then you've got to pay 53, I don't know how much that is worth actually now, but if you were to buy whatever it is and then you were to transfer out and it's costing you 12,000 just to transfer out, or something like that, depending on the gas fees at the time, it means you're going to lose 24,000 Omi just to be able to transfer out that 53,000. So basically, you've lost half of your thing by doing a test transaction. So, it's up to you whether you do that. But if you're transmitting a load of it, like a big amount, then it's always good to do a test transaction, because it's peace of mind for you as well. In theory, if you make sure that you calculate, or not calculate, but you make sure you look at the first 4 and the last 4, you shouldn't have any issues. Most of the time now, when I'm doing transactions, I don't send transaction tests, because I look at the first 4, look at the last 4. I used to look at every single one of the digits, and I realised that the last 4 and the first 4 is perfectly fine, and that works perfectly anyway in most cases. But there's always the way as well that when you're doing it, you get worried because of the fact that it takes longer than you think it will, and then you start panicking. Whereas at least if you do a test transaction of a small amount, you know that it's going to get there eventually, and it's a little bit of peace of mind for you as well. But anyway, I digress. That's the end of the video for today. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, don't take this as financial or investment advice in any way, shape or form, because crypto can go up, can make you loads of money, or it can go down and you can completely lose your shirt. Oh, incidentally, I haven't been doing many videos lately because I've been doing lots of live streams as well. So if you're at a loose end, feel free to join me on the live streams. I started off doing the drops again because, I miss talking to people at the end of the day. But I figured that there's so many people doing the drops, it's kind of oversaturated with VV YouTubers doing the drops at that particular time. So I decided to go half an hour afterwards. So half an hour after the drop. So that means that anyone who still wants to go and see the other VV YouTubers, then they can come along to my channel afterwards if they want, and discuss whether or not they won or lost in the drop, and just anything else you want to have a chat about. So do make sure you join us in those, and I hope to see you on the next stream or on the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye for now.